The BRB is gone? While we were away. What happened while we were away? Ah, here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. Should be glad we do not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience, and, more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it's only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Mhigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously. I think you should go see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before we do anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'll sound best coming from you. Thank you, I'll do as you suggest. I see I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldernau Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best share with you in person. From Girabania? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we've been unable to press further into unoccupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They've even taken it on themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. It was a complication arising from one such venture, which moved me to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryl was taken prisoner. Kryl? Do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I'm told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must speak out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryl taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castramorians. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Ugiri. Actually, you know what I should do that I haven't done yet? I should check my retainers.
Another day, another dead body in Limsa.
It's good to be home.
Yeah.
It's just like Baltimore.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. The skin tones are entirely too light for Baltimore. Come on, your name is even Priya Black. What's with you? Why are you so white? Gosh, Barb, you can't just ask people why they're white.
Oh, it's Arnwald.
There you are. Have you? You've heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral. What's the Admiral's name again?
Merlwib.
In broad strokes from Admiral Blowfishfin. What happened? Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Mishtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnwald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I'll make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Ishol and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Gobo is, of course. Half the time it's enough to knock me on my ass, like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. As you walked in Fordola's memories, what did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship, all that and more. She but sold her soul. A traitor to her people. A pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Kryl Valdesian alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. Their orders were to bring her back alive. We can save her if you move quickly enough. As you say, time's of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it's up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I'll find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Gobbo and I are going to go see Conrad, like he suggested. You all wait here. Rah! To Conrad.
Yay!
Oh, that's right, I don't have flying here.
Yes, and I'm in a cutscene with something else. I'm just reconnoitering, as they say here. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Hey,
Oh, there we go.
Conrad. Well, this isn't a pleasant surprise. Fills my heart with joy to see you hale and hearty. And welcome home. I'm sure you heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. Still not sure what to think about it. We'll save her. We'll definitely save her. Somehow. I have no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East. And that's good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so. But enough about me. How's everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us. Arenvald's been a godsend. Him and Mhigo and the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Girabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting even after the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. We've come a long way. We still have far to go, and we'll fight for every ilm. And sooner or later, we'll get to Mhigo. Listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castamorians. There's no point in you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go ahead and tell the others you're not far off. Oh, to Pippin.
Ooh!
I really like this outfit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so nice. I wonder how it will look on me. Probably not as nice. Sag.
Sag.
Actually, I'm gonna look.
You spoke with Thancred then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let's be about it. Robin? There you are. And there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you're eager to speak of our next move. We'd first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. My title is now Khan. Thank you very much.
Also, we wrecked a whole bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
まずは暁の帰還を心から歓迎したい。東方遠征の成果について報告をお願いしても。
それじゃあ私から報告させてもらうわ。
Come on, call me Khan.
多大な犠牲はあったとはいえ、ドマは帝国の支配から解放されたのだな。
民を守るために城をも沈め、勝利をもぎ取るとは何たる意志の強さ。
諜報部隊からの報告によれば、アラミゴ総督府と本国との通信量が急激に増えているようです。おそらくドマ陥落の件で対応に追われているのでしょ
う。ドマの支配が崩れたとなれば、他の属州に駐留する帝国軍もさらなる反乱を警戒し、身動きが取りづらくなるはずだ。反攻作戦を展開するなら今を置いて他にあるまい。
確かに今が好機か、いや最後のチャンスかもしれんの。これまで懸命に解放軍の立て直しに努めてきたが、帝国軍も反乱分子狩りの圧力を強めておる。いたずらに時を浪費すれば、せっかく立ち直りかけた組織がまた崩されかねんからの。
帝国軍に拉致された暁のクルル城についても一刻も早く探し出し奪還したいところ。
ではこれよりアラミゴ奪還を最終目標とした反攻作戦を開始する。第一目標はベロジナ大橋の占拠だ。これを足がかりとして辺境地帯全域を解放、山岳地帯攻略への足がかりを築くぞ。作戦名はラールガーム戦星。怪人が天に投げかけた導きの星に従い、我らガレマール帝国を粉砕せん。
The success of this operation is paramount, as long as the Empire holds Castellium Valonia. The main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he's ordered Fordol and her men to siege the bridge's defense. So we'll fight the Skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She's decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. We have a plan to defeat her. First, we set an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they'll soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordol is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She'll order her men to give chase. We'll lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenses. Very clever, I'm sure. What are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Bula. Yeah, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean trick them into believing the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them Bologna is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Gobo, Lys, Ehrenwald, I ask for you to accompany Commander Kemp. Alize and I will remain with the Flame General. We'll return to Ralgar's Reach and make preparations. As soon as they are complete, we'll join you in the field. Godspeed. Well, let us go to Ralgar's Reach.
Tally ho!
Oh, we're in Ralgar's Reach.
Yeah. Still, tally ho!
Rah! This is truly too small. One moment, I have to go change. This is too small to play in. There. That's better. In case you hadn't noticed, the flag flying above Bologna is bloody massive. Take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. There's no need for all that, right, Mhigo? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Ehrenwald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lys, I want you to look in the squadrons. Make sure they got everything they need. Everyone clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That'll be all. Gobbo, stay a moment if you would. There are a few men I'd like you to look on personally. Each has lost people. I can tell it weighs in their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here. It's best I just tell you where to look. There's an officer you'll find in the barber, another older fellow who likes to pass time on the shore of Starfall, and last is a fiery young lad from little Mhigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come find me when you're finished. Alrighty then. Let's go smack these fools.
Oops, that's the wrong way. There we are. Mhigan Brigade Officer.
Wait, I know you. You're Lieutenant Barr of the Maelstrom. It's an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ulta, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate was have it, I've been sent here to join the fight for my homeland's liberation. But there's no time to talk. We gotta prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial horse sons what for. I miss being Khan.
Yeah.
I miss
Captain.
the steps, because in the steps, everyone looked like me. I say, if it ain't the last who helped me find the wand the ward I misplaced. But there I go, treating you as an equal. Wasn't until after you've gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who taken time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what's done is done. But no, I'll fight with every ounce of my strength in the coming battle. And the next and the next. Mayhap that'll serve to repay the fervor. Fare ye well. Fervor. Favor. Fervor. Fava beans. I'll repay the fava beans. A nice Chianti. Go, boy, am I right? I don't remember me, but I'll never forget you. You saved my life in Little Mhigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got in our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralgar, like the Amalgis summoned their god. You put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was good. Or maybe the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in any hurry, mind. I don't remember him at all.
I do. He's the one who...
I remember Wilred, I don't remember that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Wilred.
no, me. Not me.
Who the fuck are you, kid? You've had a word with the men I mentioned, then? I'm sure you noticed there's another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives one way or another. It's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Girapania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Ala Mhigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland. He nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons. It all belonged to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse. And while there's good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Ala Mhigo, don't you think? Leader of the Resistance? Don't I have enough titles already? Wouldn't that be a sight? Slayer of gods and savior of Ishgard leading the Resistance to battle. You're not short of relevant combat experience, I'll give you that. Being serious though, I've been thinking about asking Lise to be my successor. She's young and worldly, strong and kind. Bit daft at times, but not so much it worries me. Especially given what I've seen of her since she returned. Look after her. She's our future, and my hope. And the main character of this expansion. Trust me, didn't say this conversation's just between you and me, eh? Good girl. Right, we'd best head to Castellum Corvi, or remains of it, rather. He called me good girl. I don't have a 2-seater, so I can't pull one out for you to ride.
One day. Isn't that the... no, is it the You showed a funny-looking two-seater.
I don't remember
Is
what
that
it
from
was.
Shadowbringers, perhaps?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I'll have to find it again.
Anyway, Daddy-ho! Whee! Right, where are we going? Oh, over there. Okay. To be able to fly.
Soon.
I'm not sure this is the right. Is this the right way?
No.
Let's see.
Wait, well, we might be able to come up this way.
Yes, we can. Haha.
Yeah, there's a bridge.
Never
Hall of
punished.
Clarity. And then we can go left and meet everyone there. And say
Yay.
farewell to the party for a bit, because it looks like Conrad has different orders for all of us.
Yep.
Well,
Have fun.
any moment now. See you on the other side.
どうやら先端が開かれたようじゃな。
待つのは辛いです。戦いの前のこの時間は何度経験しても好きになれません。
落ち着きなよナーゴ。乗り手がそんなに緊張してたらその子だって怯えちゃうよ。大丈夫、私たちならやれる。勝てるよ、絶対に。
はい。
よし、敵は誘いに乗ったようじゃな。同盟軍の本隊が奴らを引きつけている間に一気に橋に取り付くぞい。メナーゴ、お主にアラミゴ解放軍の軍旗を託す。隙を見てグリフィンで塔を目指し旗を掛け替えるのじゃ。
了解です。
行くぞ。天に戦星は輝いた。攻撃開始じゃ。
Let's go. Quickly now, we have to reach Valonia before General Alden and his men are overwhelmed. Scouts dead ahead. If they see us, they'll warn the others. Not if we kill them first. That's the way, let's move it. Let's keep moving. Yes, we shall. No sign of sentries. General Alden must have his hands full. Let's seize the bridge and be done with it. Ah, to the bridge. Weapons! The token force behind. Nothing we can't handle. Let's focus on these artillery cannons. I'm glad that we had the same thoughts. Oh. Hi, Fordola. Think you're clever with all your little tricks? Think again. None of you are living here alive. You may have survived the Reach hero, but you won't be so lucky here. This bridge belongs to the Empire. I'm not going to give it up without a fight. Plan B? Hero or not, you'll die like all the rest, she says. This is my bridge. You're not taking this from me. Mhigo made it. You only have to hold on a little longer. You can't beat gun, bitch.
Nor axe.
強い。
私はもう迷わない。どんな壁だろうとも打ち砕いて前に進むだけだ。見なさい、あの旗を。
勝ち時をあげるのじゃ。おお。
バカな。まだ勝敗は決してなど。
しまった。
リセ、もうよい。深追いはならんぞ。
なぜ軍機が、まさか拠点が陥落したというのか。この戦、我らの勝利である。これより斬敵の総統に行こう。ひとまず正義を離脱せよ。退却だ。フォルドラ隊長、出撃していた第4歩兵大隊が総崩れの模様。このままでは敵のさらなる増援が。
バカな。未だ戦力では我らが上なのだぞ。敵の関係に踊らされ浮き足だってどうする。ここで引くような敗者をゼノス様が許すものか。
しかし後輩のアナンタ族が騒ぎに便乗して離反すれば、我々は退路を断たれます。再起のためにも一度引いてから立て直すべきかと。
泥水をすすり売国度と罵られながらもようやくここまで上り詰めたというのに。遺憾だが撤退するぞ。例の娘を連行するのを忘れるな。
まだこれはほんの一歩に過ぎないけれど、アラミゴの土地を解放できたんだね。
It's a shame Fordola got away. We did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, and it's a big one. We're gonna take back all of it, one ohm at a time if we have to. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We need to search it top to bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with the soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of any region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you judge your work to be done, report to General Alden in Bittermill. Right, onward to Bittermill. We have to kill the remnants of the army, don't we?
Yep.
There should be some right over here. This is where I'd go to ground.
There you are. Come.
Okay, and then if we head over to the hills west to here, that would be another place where someone would probably hole up. While you're on your way, I'll make sure my drill is sharpened. South of us.
So, oh, yeah.
They want to go to valleys and hide. Or
Whee!
something. And right there. Now let's go to Bittermill. We killed 3 guys. That's more than enough, right?
Yeah.
That's like half their army, right? They can't build an 8-player team.
Yeah. All in a day's work.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna establish a freaking alliance raid to come deal with us. Well met. All's well on the bridge. Good, good. Fighting died down here too, as you can see. Giffen left a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Valonia. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. Could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Took more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Back to Valonia.
There and back again.
A hobbit's tale.
Oh no. That's not a we problem. That's a them problem. I know that jingle.
That's a fate.
An epic fate.
You're right. We don't have or Halabali.
We
Conrad.
probably need even more people to deal with that one.
Not back so soon. I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Terrapin reports their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over. Pray extend him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Valonia is well and truly ours. Yep, this calls for... Wait, where's Mhigo? She took her bird and flew off toward the Peering Stones, the village of the tribe where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Volodna had mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see her people were safe. Though I pray you're right, it would be best if Mhigo were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is all right. As you wish, I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Guard, we finished the first half of the expansion. Please let us go into the other half of the map. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Woo!
I see an aetherite.
Yeah.
Hello, Pippin. Goodbye, Pippin.
I think we're at the part where I want to, like, ping Sahil so she can tell me how offended we should be.
Why should we be offended?
You know how we kill gods?